Okay, before the video starts, I just gotta say this was actually supposed to come out yesterday, but then we got the big news about Wrath of the Gods coming to Netflix, so if you want to know the release date for the latest season on Netflix, you can go ahead and check out yesterday's video, but without further ado, let's get into today's video. The 7 Deadly Sins, the anime plagued with delays. I've talked a lot about the Western 7 Deadly Sins Season 4, which Netflix owns the rights to and has seen nothing but trouble when it comes to actually releasing on the platform for everybody to watch. But as we know, the way Western distribution and labeling works is different than the Japanese due to a set of OVAs actually being counted as the second season of the anime. So in today's video, I'm actually going to talk about Japan's Season 4, which is not Wrath of the Gods. The season people are waiting for on Netflix is actually Anger's Judgment, which will be the final season of the 7 Deadly Sins and actually labeled as Season 5 on Netflix. This season was originally supposed to air in October over in Japan, but it won't be coming in October due to the coronavirus, so it has been delayed with no confirmed release date. But a lot of people actually saw that as a good thing because of how much they hated the animation of Wrath of the Gods. Now people are hoping this delay can end up getting the animators to make sure that the animation actually looks good so that the anime ends on a high note. But speaking about the series ending, you may remember I made a video a month ago talking about what comes next, specifically about the sequel series in the works, which will be titled 7 Deadly Sins 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. I went over literally everything we know concerning the main characters, the story, and everything else about the sequel, so if you want to know all about that, go check out that video. But one of the main characters of the sequel series, Tristan, the son of Meliodas, is confirmed to make an appearance in 7 Deadly Sins Anger's Judgment, so the final season will in fact do some sort of setting up for the next series to come. It's not going to exactly tell us what the next series will be about, but again, there's a video on the channel about that, so if that does confuse you, then there's that video. But of course, we do have info on the presence the character will take in the final season of the 7 Deadly Sins, which before I get into, I do have to say, guys, I hate spoilers with a passion, but I know there are people who pretty much look at any information about the story and get mad, and I honestly don't know why someone like that would click on this video, but just so you guys don't get mad, information is information, so this does sort of count as very minor spoilers, and trust me, it really isn't that big. But let's actually get into what we know for the character in the final season. Tristan will be presented as a very energetic boy. He expresses no care at all for his title of prince and instead prefers the idea of defending his kingdom as one of the holy knights. Tristan will be shown on his 10th birthday where he hears the 7 Deadly Sins will arrive in the castle. Tristan's only knowledge of the 7 Deadly Sins were that they were criminals of the past who were once exiled from the kingdom. He spreads the word to defend Leonis from them, but no one takes him serious. Tristan decides to go to the castle and ambush them on his own. There, he is surprised by Elizabeth, who was looking for him, which worries Tristan for having been discovered by the 7 Deadly Sins. Meliodas and the Sins introduce themselves. Although everyone is friendly with him, Tristan is suspicious, stating that he knows they intend to do a coup d'etat. Everyone takes it as fun, even Meliodas jokes about acting like a villain to confuse his son. Eventually, Tristan will decide his duty of becoming one of the 7 Deadly Sins is higher than being a prince or a holy knight. And thus, we will be waiting for what becomes of Tristan in the sequel, which we don't even know how old he will be in the next 7 Deadly Sins series. He could be like 100 years old for all we know. But let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I would appreciate it if you left a like before you go. My name is Konjik, and I'll talk to you in the next video.